enjoys it. Enjoy the show! Start the music! Time for a song!
I'm going on a journey to search for a beautiful garden hose.
A garden hose, garden hose.
I do this while I'm burning. This heat is filling me with the summer woes.
The summer woes, summer woes.
Testing out a theory to soak up this scorching sun quite literally.
Quite literally, quite literally.
And if this theory rings true, then no more hot days, just a sky filled with blue.
Filled with blue, filled with blue.
Oh look, I found a hose. Say goodbye, summer woes. The sun will take the heat now. Only it's not heat, it's water. Wow!
Soak it, soak it, soak it. Turn up the hose, soak that sun. Soak it, soak it, soak it. Point that nozzle, drench that star. Soak it, soak it, soak it. Turn up the hose, soak that sun. Soak it, soak it, soak it. Point that nozzle, drench that
I
star.
know that I can do this. I'm gonna prove that yes, you can soak the sun.
Soak the sun, soak the sun.
So say goodbye to hot days. It's gonna be a clear blue sky with no heat.
With no heat, with no heat.
I'm sick and tired of sweating. It's time to teach the sun not to burn too bright.
Don't burn too bright, burn too bright.
And maybe in the future we'll take this in reverse when it gets too cold.
When it's too cold, it's too cold. Go on, turn up that hose. Farewell to the summer woes.
The sun is gonna sweat now. Only it's not sweat, it's water. Wow!
Soak it, soak it, soak it. Turn up the hose, soak that sun. Soak it, soak it, soak it. Point that nozzle, drench that star. Soak it, soak it, soak it. Turn up the hose, soak that sun. Soak it, soak it, soak it. Point that nozzle, drench that star.
What happened? I don't know what happened. I thought we just have a blue sky, but no more heat.
I told you! We need the sun, doofus! What a moron!
This is your fault, Allison! If you had just taken our word for it that the sun can be extinguished, none of this would have happened! Daddy, bring out the crows and vultures.
Mr. Hanson is your father?
This is what happens when you don't follow the narrative and dare to question. First the crows will peck you to death, and then the vultures will feast on your corpse.
Can't we just talk this out?
No, we can't. There is only one way out of this. You will admit that you were wrong to question the narrative and apologize. Then you will help Santi find a way to get the sun back into the sky. If you don't do precisely what I have just said, the vultures and crows will have a lovely feast.
No! I have done nothing wrong here. I simply asked Santi to test out a theory. I didn't mean for the sun to fall out of the sky! I will help him get it back into the sky, but I will not be blamed for simply wanting to test out a theory that seemed like nonsense.
So that's the path you've chosen. Fair enough. Vultures, crows, attack!
Oh, not so fast!
Whoa, thank you for saving me. This is totally not ridiculous.
Allison, stay behind the shield at all times. I'm using first-person blanks to trick Omni into narrating the wrong point of view. Pretty neat, huh? As you know, third-person narrators cannot narrate from any other point of view besides third person.
Mark his words, Story Jumper! He will pay for interfering with the wonderful stories of Storytime Central! Suddenly, a storm appeared out of nowhere and struck both the Story Jumper and Allison!
Boo-hoo! I have the first-person narration rights shield. It blocks out any of your narration attacks.
Omnibuds, characters of the Sunsoaker story, it seems like Mr. Omniscient will have to narrate everyone here to fight against the Story Jumper virus! Ouch! Story Jumper, I will punish you for that! Mr. Omni just speak in the first person?
Oh, that is bad news. Third-person omniscient narrators cannot say first or second-person words under any circumstances. Unless they're singing songs written by anyone other than themselves, they cannot even utter a single first or second-person word.
What's the matter, Mr. Omniscient? Would you like some medicine?
Shut up, Story Jumper! Mr. Omniscient is not getting sick! He is just allergic to characters who jump stories! Come on, Mr. Omniscient. Mr. Objective will be taking him to the emergency room for troubled narrators before he gets worse.
Anyone else want to see what I could do with these things? Trust me, I can assure you you don't.
Scary shadow guy with
That's what I thought.
Thank you for saving me, sir.
No sweat. I suppose now that Omni's immobilized, I could share with you who I really am.
Whoa, man, you look so cool.
Thanks. The name's Ivory. Ivory Lynn Marie Clovis.
Your voice, it doesn't sound deep anymore.
That's because I pretended to be a dude. I'm a girl, but I pretended that I wasn't and hid behind the silhouette suit so that Omni couldn't possibly identify me. Anyway, the silhouette suit not only just hides what you look like, but it also changes your voice. Like, bro, just take it from me. Silhouette suits and first-person shields are your best friends around here, and nobody else knows this because they're so submissive to that fluffy red dictator.
Whoa, you're cooler than I thought. So this is the magic suit that protects you from Omni's narration, huh?
Well, the suit only hides what you look like and changes your voice. Omni can't narrate me if he hasn't seen what I look like or heard my actual voice. As for you, the silhouette suit will be useless because Omni already knows what you look like. What's most important is the shield. If you hold this in front of you at all times, it'll block out Omni's narration attacks.
What does this message on the shield mean?
I'm guessing it means that while I may not have the glory of having a story to call my home, it also means that I don't have to worry about Omniscient having control over me. It's one of those, you can't have your cake and eat it too types of deals.
I have so many questions. Like, how did you find all this? When were you conceived? Did you ever have a story?
Slow down there. I'll tell you my backstory later, but right now, we need to get out of the story. The Omnibots will be back any second, and if any of them spot me without my suit or my shield in my hand, they'll send that information right over to Omni, and he'll gain narration rights over me. So, follow me and do exactly as I say.
Man, Paul's mind is fascinating.
It truly is. Here, why don't you have a flare? We're going into the Forgettery Cave where Paul's forgotten memories are stored. It's the place I call home.
Have you ever seen anything more beautiful?
Now you see why I call this place my home. I may not be forgotten, but I feel safer down here. I suppose you could say that I'm a subconscious original character that Paul wrote, but he hasn't introduced me or unlocked my true potential yet. I'm still being developed as a character, so you might notice that I could be updated with new abilities or knowledge at any second. It's all a part of the writing process, my friend.
He's doing a great job at writing you, that's for sure.
Right here is where I will light our campfire. Could you possibly do me a huge favor?
Sure, anything for the iconic story jumper.
Okay, bro, you don't have to call me that. Just call me Ivory or even Ivy for short. It just keeps things simple, you know?
Alright, Ivy, I am at your service.
Hey, do you see those rubies over there? They contain memories of wood from that camping trip Paul had with his family when he was 7. Just smash that ruby against the floor so we can have some wood. He has plenty of other memories of wood from that trip, so I'm sure he won't mind just losing one for now.
That was easy.
Perfect! Thank you, Allie. Hey, so before I keep telling you my backstory, there's a song I'd really like to sing.
You don't know me, but I know you. For you see, my story's quite blue. I'm the shadow, I don't have a face. That is only in a public space. I'm the story glitch, with no story to ditch. I jump, my home is this crystal dump. When I was conceived, I was so relieved, but I chose to be free. So I ran, hiding in plain sight, observing as they became a fright. Studied everyone's story life, avoiding all the pain and strife. But now I see as Omni hinders you, it's time to be brave, bold, and true. The shadow cat, she must no longer hide. Got the fire and the courage buried deep inside. So much good taste getting thrown to waste. No more, stand up, show 'em what's in store. Paul wrote me to show more space to go with his creativity. No longer will I hide in plain sight, observing as you become a fright. Knowing everyone's story life, I'll help fight against the pain and strife.
Well, that's a short version of my story. Somewhat cryptic and to the point.
Wow, you have such an amazing voice. You could sing lullabies if you wanted to.
Well, thanks. At least I know I'd be useful for something other than story jumping, should I ever become an official Storytime Central citizen. So, do you want to hear the longer version of my story?
Absolutely! I'm intrigued.
So, like any character, I was brainstormed, ended up in Vicky Marshall's chamber, yada yada yada. However, upon conception, I was written in the brainstorm to be free and make my own path. Vicky Marshall, the proofreader entity, wanted to change this fact about me. Free thinkers just aren't allowed in Storytime Central. Not a chance. I overheard Vicky warning the other characters that the brainstorm was creating a more free-spirited type of character. I knew that in some way, not only did I need to get out, but I needed to get out fast. So I busted out of there before Vicky even had the chance to see me. Or worse, show my existence to Mr. Omni. The second he sees you, he reads everything. And I mean everything about you. I couldn't risk it. The security at the time was god-awful, so I was luckily able to flee the chamber and wander Storytime Central totally unsupervised.
That's crazy! I feel like we were both written in similar ways. Only I never jumped any stories like you did, and I guess it wasn't written in my brainstorms that I was knowledgeable enough to do that anyways.
Oh, trust me, it's for the best that you didn't. You would have gained a real nasty reputation for it. Anyways, before I ran, I was able to sneak into Vicky's literary lab where she keeps all the helpful plot device stuff. And I mean all of it, like... I took the plot device pistols, this really sick silhouette suit, and the first-person shield. Since I ran away with these trusty items, I have been avoiding the Omnibots and Omni himself, like literally at all costs. Well, okay, that might not be entirely the case, cause there are those times where I have to go help fix a story, of course.
Whoa, so did they triple down on security because of you stowing away?
Yep, and it's all my fault. I must never let anyone in a position of power know what I look like for at least as long as Omni is Storytime Central's leader.
Wait, so why did you trust me then?
Like I said in my song, I saw that Omni was putting you in harm's way and that needed to be stopped. Why do you think I story jump and throw in random plot devices? I'm just trying to guide y'all.
You are so cool. A legend and a hero that Storytime Central desperately needs.
Oh, please. I ain't that powerful. You want to know who the real literary superheroes are? The elements of plot. Well, they used to work with Omni, but after that total fiasco that happened with me, he decided to take complete control over Storytime Central. And after they voiced their concerns and dislike for how he was running the place, he just fired them all. It's even said that he deleted them all from existence.
Oh my gosh, that's awful.
Wait, hold on, Allie. Let me finish. This quote-unquote deletion was never verified, as most character deletions are broadcast live. Everyone just took his word on this one, but I have my doubts. The elements of plot are not deleted. See this map right here? We're in Forgettery, right below Storytime Central. Now, I don't know how true this is, but I've heard rumors that a certain character in an abandoned story knows the whereabouts of the plot elements. This story right here, Crystal de las Horas. Omni stopped narrating it a while ago. It is said that the story is long turned suspended, or in development heck, but it's been many months. According to Omni, Crystal Sweeney, the main protagonist of her story, Crystal de las Horas, knew way too much classified information about Storytime Central. She attempted to find out for herself what happened to the elements of plot, but Omni stopped her journey dead in its tracks. Unfortunately, the reason just makes sense. She didn't have the first-person shield or the 6-silhouette suit to deflect his narration attacks. Since then, Omni has suspended her story.
So, are we going to sneak into her story to get answers?
Oh, absolutely. That's the plan. Do you think you're up for the task of helping me?
Absolutely. I agree with you. Mr. Omniscient needs to be stopped.
Perfect. Tomorrow, we're waking up bright and early and getting breakfast. You can carry the shield.
Ooh, first-person narration rights! That must feel so nice to have.
Oh, trust me, it is. For now, though, want to have some fun using the memory crystals to give Paul some crazy dreams tonight?
Yes! That sounds way too fun.